Imagine handing a machine a million-word document. It starts out totally fine, but with every new paragraph it absorbs, the physical desk it's working on gets smaller and smaller by the second. Soon, the margins vanish, the edges start closing in, it just keeps reading, pulling in thousands of new pages, until there's barely enough room left on the table to hold a single pen. That physical cost of memory, that is the fundamental bottleneck of modern artificial intelligence right now. It all centers on something called the key value cache, or the KV cache for short. You can really just think of the KV cache as the AI's short-term memory. Right now, to predict the very next word in a sentence, standard AI models are forced to keep every single prior word they've read sitting exactly right there on that desk. And while the longer the conversation goes, the more memory is hoarded, and eventually, the desk just runs out of space. And this becomes a pretty urgent hurdle when we look at where AI is heading. As we push these systems to think for much longer periods, asking them to puzzle through complex math step by step, or act as independent agents carrying out multi-day tasks, the demand for memory just skyrockets. We call these long horizon agents, and they rely on continuous test time reasoning. So to scale this kind of intelligence, we really have to solve a spatial paradox. We have to ask, how do we build a boundless memory inside a finite box? The traditional approach, known as standard softmax attention, basically dictates that for every new word generated, the memory requirement grows. But the effort doesn't just add up, it multiplies. The time complexity grows quadratically. And look, this isn't some catastrophic break, but rather a rigid mathematical ceiling. Under this architecture, the system is attempting to memorize the entire universe of the prompt, literal token by token, until the hardware simply cannot keep up with the sheer volume of data. But Kimi Linear introduces an incredibly elegant way out of this trap. It gracefully solves this quadratic memory problem, clearing that bottleneck to unlock a highly efficient and deeply optimistic future for AI architecture. What Kimi Linear proves is that we don't actually need to build an infinitely larger desk to process more information. We just need a fundamentally smarter, more selective way to organize the data that sits on it. The core innovation here stems from a radical shift away from infinite memory accumulation, moving instead toward a nimble, fixed-state memory system. And what this means in practice is actually profound. A fixed-state system processes incoming information and basically compresses it into a constant, unchanging size. So whether the input sequence is 10 words long or 10 million words long, the actual memory footprint stays exactly the same. To understand the nuance here, picture standard linear attention as a hardworking, but maybe somewhat rigid filing clerk. This clerk has a single, unbending rule for throwing away older papers just to save space, and that rule lacks precision. Because of this rigidity, our clerk might discard a crucial phone number simply because it was written down yesterday, treating a vital hard fact with the exact same indifference as, say, a passing comment about the weather. Kimi Delta Attention, or KDA, upgrades this process entirely. It acts as a master clerk equipped with a highly specific channel-wise gate. So in conversational terms, the AI learns to route different types of information into completely different lanes. It assigns unique forgetting rates based on the context. Exact numbers and critical facts, those are routed to a lane that holds them tightly forever. Meanwhile, atmospheric details and conversational fluff are routed to a lane where they just gently fade away. But a single master clerk, no matter how efficient, cannot run a global enterprise alone, right? This brilliant localized memory gating is housed within a highly functional, multi-tiered structure that acts much like a deeply efficient modern corporation. We transition from a single desk to an entire skyscraper of synchronized decision makers, perfectly balancing speed with broad contextual awareness. Looking at the architecture, we observe a really precise rhythm. There are 3 Kimi Delta Attention layers acting as localized managers. These 3 layers handle the rapid, granular processing of the immediate text. They then pass that synthesized information up to one multi-head latent attention layer, the MLA layer. Think of this as the global executive. It takes the localized reports and ensures the massive big-picture context remains entirely intact and connected. Now, a rigorous skeptic will correctly point out a natural friction here. Pure linear attention inherently struggles to perfectly recall highly specific tokens over massive distances, a limitation formerly known in the field as the copying problem. And the skeptic is right. You simply cannot infinitely compress a million words without occasionally dropping an exact phrase, like forgetting a specific crucial variable definition buried deep within thousands of lines of code. This honest trade-off is exactly why the architecture absolutely must be a hybrid. Empirical testing reveals a delicate, necessary balance. If we lean too far into efficiency with, say, a 7-to-1 ratio, the model's perplexity, its general confusion, begins to rise. Conversely, if we use a 1-to-1 ratio, we bog the system down and lose the speed benefits entirely. The data clearly proves that the 3-to-1 ratio is the Goldilocks zone, perfectly bridging the gap between total recall and absolute computational efficiency.
To make this hybrid model work flawlessly, the engineers also had to confront the reality of computer math. Tracking fine-grained mathematical decay over time causes rounding errors or precision drops in standard hardware. So, to solve this precision issue, they deployed a bespoke chunkwise algorithm. Now, this isn't just a buzzword. It's a highly clever way of processing the math in specific batches. It preserves perfect accuracy while simultaneously eliminating redundant matrix operations, which nearly doubles the overall operator efficiency.
And these aren't just isolated laboratory theories. Grounded in a massive 1.4 trillion token training run, these elegant architectural choices translate directly into practical, overwhelming signal. This is a model that's been battle-tested at an immense, world-scale volume of text. It proves that these highly selective memory gates actually hold up when exposed to the full, messy complexity of human language and code. The results are pretty staggering. We see a 75% reduction in key-value cache usage. Returning to our opening scene, the cluttered desk is entirely cleared. In the real world, a 75% reduction means data centers can finally breathe, and standard hardware that previously choked on long documents can suddenly handle massive, complex workloads with absolute ease. This newfound space grants an astonishing 6 times decoding speedup at a 1 million token context window. Just think about what that actually feels like to an end user. It transforms a sluggish, lagging interaction filled with loading bars into a real-time, fluid conversation, even when you're asking the AI to instantly cross-reference an entire library of dense documents. Kimi Linear is a 48 billion parameter reality that scales beautifully, but the true elegance here is in its sparsity. While it has a massive brain of 48 billion parameters, it activates just 3 billion parameters per forward pass. This allows it to maintain absolute computational leanness, giving it the deep reasoning capacity of a giant with the lightning-fast agility of a tiny model. When evaluated on grueling exams like the ruler benchmark at a 128,000 token context window, which is a true exhausting test of long-form reasoning, this lightweight framework actually surpasses full attention models. It proves definitively that achieving supreme efficiency does not require flattening out complexity or sacrificing the model's ability to reason. Furthermore, the architecture strips explicit positional encodings from the global layers. Normally, AI needs numbers stamped on words to explicitly know their sequential order, but by removing this crutch, the local delta attention dynamically takes over. The network learns to naturally intuit the sequence of time and order, creating a highly balanced memory that is vastly more adaptable to texts far longer than it was originally trained on. A formerly bloated, memory-heavy system is transformed into something light, nimble, and infinitely scalable. It perfectly illustrates the idea of compression as true intelligence. It holds on to exactly what matters and gracefully lets go of the rest. And it leaves us with a rather profound question. If true intelligence is simply the art of knowing what to forget, what limits can we push next? Please note this explainer is drawn from Kimi Linear and Expressive Efficient Attention Architecture by the Kimi team. Informational only, not advice. If you have enjoyed the journey, please share, like, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.